Hey guys, it's Erica, and today I am doing a plan with me using this Adorably Amy Designs kit called Yeti Winter, and I'm going to do a back plan of the previous week. And originally I was going to film this in my memory planning hobo, the one that I've been doing all of my videos in, but I was having a rough day and decided to just go ahead and back plan. And instead of film it, I just kind of did it off camera. But I really wanted to show you guys this kit because I also wanted to use this kit to show off this week because it snowed in Colorado while we were there. So I still wanted to show you guys how I memory plan, but I'm going to do it in my shop Hobonichi. So this is my actual like memory planning Hobonichi. And then this is like my shop and PR Hobonichi, which is essentially just a Hobonichi to show off stickers, to do PR work, and to do test cuts, test prints, and all that good stuff. So that's why it says March, if you're wondering, but that's okay because that's what I do. I have multiple planners. I have a Printpression Weeks, 2 Hobonichi Weeks, I have an Erin Condren, I have my B6, my A6. So this is just the reality of how I plan, and so I just wanted to show you the memory planning in this guy. And I don't do it in chronological order because, quite frankly, I want to use all the pages. And since this isn't really a memory planner, this is like a tester planner and a PR planner, it doesn't really matter that it's not in chronological order. Same thing with my Printpression Weeks. If you guys saw that plan with me, you guys saw that I do not plan in order in that guy. Same goes for this planner. So I really don't mind that this is in March because I can still look back on the spreads, and really when I look back on the stickers, I'm really just doing that. I'm looking back on the stickers, how I planned, what it looked like. I'm not really going back to this planner. Oh my gosh, I put that on so crooked. Okay, we're leaving it. We're leaving it. I'm not going to rip that page. Anyway, my point is, when I go back in this particular planner, I'm not going back to look at the memories. I'm going back to look at the spreads. Like, I literally open this up to look at the spreads, like how they laid out, how I organized it, how it looked, things like that, how it was finished. And I'm not really looking at the actual information. If I was looking for the information, I would actually be looking in my bullet journal for accuracy. If I really want accurate information, my bullet journal is the catch-all. That's the one that I really capture all of my memory plans. That's like my legit year planner. So anyways, you can see I'm putting down the date covers and the washi. And as you saw, I put the date covers down crooked because, you know, I'm out of practice. And so, yeah. Anyway, besides all that backstory, how's everybody doing? I know I didn't post a video last week because I was out. I was in Colorado with my husband and my kids, which was an absolute nightmare. Like, I'm gonna be straight up. That was the worst, absolute worst vacation ever. First of all, we had booked our travel weeks before, and the Thursday before we traveled, Gabriella got the stomach bug. Like, literally Thursday night. And our plane tickets were scheduled for Saturday for all 4 of us. And we were like, oh shit. Like, can we travel? Is she going to be okay? And by the way, I'm putting down my full boxes now. So you guys can obviously see that. But I do want to, like, you know, plan and talk. Anyway. So we were like, can we travel? We talked to the doctor. They're like, yeah, as long as she has no fever and she's stable, she's absolutely welcome to travel. So essentially, if she's not vomiting and she's doing okay, you can travel. So I was like, okay. So she was on Zofran, she was on Pedialyte, it was all over my Instagram stories. I was like, okay. Friday comes along, she's doing great. I'm like, okay, looks like it's a go, everything's fine. Saturday night, Penny starts vomiting at like midnight, literally. And I'm like losing my mind at this point. I'm like, I don't know what in the world we're gonna do, because we fly out in like 6 hours. No, she was vomiting at midnight. We were like, whatever. We went to sleep. She was vomiting again in the middle of the night, and it was like 6 a.m. and we were like, what are we gonna do? We fly out at like 2 p.m. Need to leave at like noon to get to the airport or whatever. And my husband's like, I don't know, what do you want to do? So at like literally 10 a.m. in the morning, I was on the phone with Southwest Airlines, breaking apart our reservations because we were reserved as a family. And I had paid quite a lot of money that I am still like upset about, because I originally didn't want to spend the money to go to Colorado, but my husband like convinced me it was a great idea. So I was like, okay, we're gonna go. But yeah, that I had to spend extra money because I had to change my flight. So I dropped them off at the airport on Saturday. Then Sunday, she was doing better, but still not great. She had diarrhea and vomiting, but we stuck with the plan. I put her on her medication and we flew out, and the flight, and her and I, we had actually the most phenomenal airport experience, flying experience. One, I got to the airport like 3 hours early because I did not want any stress whatsoever in security. So I was like logistically ready, the way I had the bags laid out, the way I was carrying her. Everything was fully planned out well in advance. Okay, let's take a pause from my story because I want to tell you what I'm going to do next. I'm going to alternate my checklists. You guys know I love alternating checklists. This one I didn't really use checklists, but this one I did, and I alternated, and I'm going to do that again. Yes. So instead of the column being on the right, the column's on the left. The previous week they were alternating. So these are actually in chronological order. Actually, no, it's not. I don't even know. But anyway, I just like to change it up slightly. I obviously have my own style that I like to do things. So yeah. Anyway, I didn't want the blue against the blue, so I'm gonna shift the colors down. So now the pink will be on this side. So back to my story. The flight went phenomenally well. I'm actually going to do a blog post about it, about my experience traveling with a lap child by myself. That was the first time I've ever traveled by myself with a lap child. Actually, this is the first time I've traveled by myself with a child, and it was actually Tino's first time traveling by himself with a child, because he and Gabby had to travel by themselves on Saturday since Penny and I flew out on Sunday. So we both had our own experiences. His experience was not as successful, and honestly the flight back was a nightmare because we got to the airport so crazy late. Like ridiculously late. It was really bad. Okay, I realized the alternating doesn't work because now I'm left with a blue, which I don't want to use blue, or pink, which I've used pink there, so I've already screwed myself over, so I'm going to go ahead and keep up with it. We're just going to do it. Hopefully it won't be that noticeable. Usually I draw in lines, but today I'm not going to. I'm just going to let it kind of blend together and see how that looks, since I've never done it that way before. And then I'm going to put down the weekend banner. Where do I want to put it? Let's put it on this side. This side has more space, I think, because this side has date covers that take up a little bit of space. While these boxes are wider, there's still more writing area on this side. So I'm going to put the weekend there so I have more space. Does that make sense? Okay. Anyway, these were meals for this week. So I'll do the dinner sticker. Okay. So now that I've laid this stuff down, I'm going to go ahead and write in my plans. And I think I'm going to do this talk through style. Somebody mentioned that they wanted to do a talk through, which I can absolutely do that. So let's find the pen that I want to use. I happen to lose my Tombow mono drawing pen in Colorado. So I'm going to go back to my tried and true Micron pen, which is the pen I used to use on the Tombow paper before I got the Tombow mono drawing pen, because it's pretty good about not smearing. And then I need to actually look at my plans so that I can kind of back plan the day. Okay. And then I also want my brush pen because I do like to use brush pen. Okay, Monday. So now I can kind of tell you how the week went. So Penny and I traveled on Sunday. She was still kind of sick, but she made it okay. But then she started vomiting all night Sunday. So then that brings us to Monday, which resulted in us going to urgent care. I am still working on my hand lettering. Still getting there. Still getting there. So in the morning, Tino and I actually went and picked up. Oh, I should have put pick up rental. Whatever. Versus picked up. So we picked up the rental car. Checked into the hotel. And again, writing in past tense because I'm speaking out loud. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. And then we actually did DoorDash at the hotel because after we went to urgent care, we were just like exhausted and we had to go to Walgreens. Actually, I'm gonna write that down. Walgreens. Because Penny was still vomiting like crazy. So they ended up giving her a shot, which made her feel so much better. It made the difference. It truly made the difference. Okay. Let's see. There is a little doctor symbol on here, so we'll use that to mark that. And then I'm going to put down a little car for DoorDash because we were lazy and we ordered Five Guys DoorDash because we were like, this shiz ain't happening. So she actually continued to be sick a few days in, but that helped her tremendously because she was like vomiting every night. She couldn't sleep. And then Gabby was like super constipated. I know this is TMI, but she was on Zofran and so was Penny. And sadly, even though Zofran stops vomiting, it causes epic constipation. Like, serious. It's like bad. So I met my parents at Walmart because at that point we had gone through so many baby wipes and diapers from the sick kids that I needed to buy more, which was crazy because I packed so much. And then we actually went to America, the beautiful park, which I will add some extra stickers here later. I do have some stickers to mark that. But then we had, what did we do for dinner? We actually walked to Chipotle because that night Tino had a mandatory dinner for work. So my parents and I were on our own with the kids. So we were like, you know what? We're going to walk across the hotel, walk into downtown, and get some Chipotle. So I'm just writing down the things that happened that day. And then, yeah. Very fussy babies. Okay. Next is Wednesday, and we went to the zoo. I do have a zoo sticker. So I'm going to write Cheyenne Mountain. I'm going to do the little block. Oh man, I messed that up. That's okay. We're going to keep going with it. Yeah, maybe I can just color this in. No, it's still kind of messed up. Whatever. We're leaving it. This is why I don't do voiceover, because then when I'm talking and writing, I write the wrong thing. So we did zoo. We had Panda Express, but dinner we actually got Euros. Mall Euros. I went and picked up my niece. She lives in Colorado. And so we actually went to get her, and oh my gosh, Penny had the most intense diaper explosion in the car seat on our way to the mall because I was meeting Tino there because he drove separately. It was a disaster. I'm just gonna write explosion. We had to clean up everything, and I apologize. I need to put my phone on silent. Okay, phone is now silenced. Next, Thursday was a huge snow day. You know what? I'm gonna write that with the brush pen. Yeah. I'm still figuring out how to hand letter. I'm not the greatest at it. Then my parents actually, we actually got to have pho brothers. I love pho. There aren't a lot of great places here where I live in Florida. So when I saw that there was like a million pho places, I ordered pho DoorDash to the hotel again because, you know, I'm lazy, and it was snowing, and there was no way I was gonna bundle up the kids just to go and pick up food. So we had pho during the day, and then at night, Tino and I took the kids to Phantom Canyon, which was across from the hotel. And then during the day, my parents watched the kids so I could design some kits because PBC sale was the following day, which I'm actually gonna go ahead and write that. PBC sale. And then Tino actually ended up with a flat tire on his car, his rental, which was insane. We're still actually dealing with the aftermath of that because they had to tow the vehicle, and then they said we didn't return the vehicle, but we did via tow. Yeah, it was a hot mess. And then my parents actually picked up some Zofran, liquid Zofran for Penny that day too. Okay, next, moving on. So Friday was the PBC sale. We also checked out of the hotel that day. Obviously, noted. Really check out. I'm gonna like cover that with something. What can I check out? You know what? Can I do this little clock? Check out with the clock. And we're just gonna cover it up with some stickers because you know, that just looked like poo. Okay, check out. Oh, we also did movie night because we rented Toy Story 4. Oh my gosh, there's a movie marquee right here. And we also got Froyo. We also picked up Jalissa again. She came over. Toy Story 4 with the kids and Jalissa. My mom and dad grilled up some ribeyes with some rice and mac and cheese. And then we went back to my parents' house. We only stayed at the hotel while my husband was working because his work reimburses for the hotel. So when he wasn't working, so the Saturday he arrived and Sunday we stayed at my parents, and then after Friday, after work was done, we went back to my parents. So we didn't stay in the hotel the whole time because part of it was vacation, part of it was work. So that's how that goes. And then Saturday was the day that we flew out. So I'm gonna mark this guy. Put this here. And mark this. Fly home. I don't think there's a plain sticker. No, there's not a plain sticker. And sorry, my computer is like locking itself right now, so I'm clicking. Okay, So Saturday, we packed, and then we drove to Denver because that's where we flew out of. And then we dropped off Redbox return because that's how we got Toy Story 4. And then, you know what? I realized there's a laptop sticker here, so I can use that to mark when I was designing. Okay. Then we actually grabbed McDonald's when we got back because it was like midnight and we just wanted to eat something. And then in the morning, the girls did swings, ATV ride, and tractor. My parents live on 22 acres in Colorado, and so they have like a little farm, and so they have all these like ATVs, tractors, farmland type stuff. So that's how they were entertaining the kids while we were packing. And then while we were gone, my laptop broke. It's functional, but it's like all busted. The battery like explode. It didn't explode, it expanded, and so the keyboard and everything above the battery is like all busted up and lifted. So we ended up going to Best Buy when we got back, and using our red tie to have my laptop fixed. And then hubby picked up a new laptop for me to use temporarily, and then when my laptop's fixed, we'll return the temp laptop. We also went to 11 a.m. Mass. Tino had 3 p.m. adoration. And I washed my hair, and Penny had a bath. And then what else did we do? Oh, we went to Cheddar's for dinner, and we had lunch at Outback. And we're all done. Yay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add a few more stickers. That part takes me forever because I have to like go through all my stickers. Like I have a million sticker books. So I will come back and show you the finished product in a minute. Okay guys, so I added a few more stickers. So this is Pretty and Prim Company, SweetAvasPaper, TheCoffeeMonsterzCo, SweetAvasPaper, OhanaStory, and then a laptop from my shop. And the rest of the stickers were all from the kit. So this is it for my rewind plan with me. Let me know if you guys liked the full talk through and all of that, or if you guys want to see more of what I did before, which is where I would lay down the foundation and then do a fast forward of the walkthrough of how I wrote it all down, and then a picture after the fact. Let me know what style you guys prefer. I know someone had mentioned that they weren't a fan of like the fast forward with music. They actually wanted to like see the plans in action, but that obviously makes the video longer. So let me know what you guys think. This is it for the spread. And also, if you're wondering about my nails, I am now a Red Aspen ambassador. I did not sign up to sell nails. I signed up so that I could essentially get discounts on nails because I love them. They actually don't fit my nails normally. I had to pick out larger nails and then file down the sides because they're actually kind of too short. Like this one's actually kind of too short, and I had to file my natural nail like all the way down to get it to fit. But these other nails, I just picked out larger sizes. It's just, I happened to lose this one, so then I had to use a tiny one to replace it. But anyway, that's it. If you guys are interested in anything, everything will be linked in the down bar, or at least listed in the down bar, and that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you liked it, make sure to hit the thumbs up, and if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. Bye guys!